MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Very weakly on gets foul.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 10.
Adam Jones stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Well, they'll run this one in on him and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And that's in there. 3-1. This is pulled into right. Cousins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, number 17. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, second
as Drupal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The high fastball is in there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Just a tick behind for a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cousins has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Starlin Castro. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Into the box now, Dylan Cousins. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ball 1. Low anyways. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. In now, Michael Franco. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Brandon Drury. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Justin Bour, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in to try it again. Number 17. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here it is on 3-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
3-1, here it is. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Pereira is on his way home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Santana.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pereira is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat. Starling's off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning. So stepping in, Dylan Cousins. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped high in the air. Garcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Franco. The throw. He is out. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kendrys Morales.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So striding in, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cousins is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the run. So digging in now, Justin Bour. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, number 17. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Herrera.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Devin Travis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit. The tying run is into score from second. It's 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
To Cabrera for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready. Once again, now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both the lefty and the right-hander begin to throw. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. And now this is bobbled in left. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. For Ramos, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he takes this one high, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This pitch is popped up. Number 7 camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Jones is under it, and he makes the... Digging in once again, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 7.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The batter,
riding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Here comes the go-ahead run. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Castro's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Stepping up now, Dylan Cousins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hernandez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman, number
Digging
7.
in now, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that... Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Center fielder, number 11.
Set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He was a double play victim last time around. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Into the box Next now,
Leading
number
off for the
17, Al Albuquerque is on to pitch out of the
17.
bullpen in the bottom
Your
half of the
attention,
8th.
please.
Ball.
Here's
Now
the first
pitching
pitch
for the
slide
1-0.
here that just tails out of the
Number
zone.
58.
And some action now in the
Al
Toronto bullpen
Albuquerque.
as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hard ground ball to third. And he's retired, one away. So
Now
stepping
batting,
in, Odubel
center
Herrera.
fielder,
He was a ground out
Odubel
victim last time up.
Herrera.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here it comes. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number
Now at the
40.
plate, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
So he threw the slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping into the box, number 7.
Leading
And
off for
his
the Blue
guys need him to
Jays,
get things started here in the
baseman,
top half of the
number
ninth.
7.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos is under it. 1 out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Settling in now, Hendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Morales.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out. Double. And time will be called here as with
Oscar
Luis Avila been summoned here. And we'll try to keep this
pitching
one.
for the Phillies, number 70, Luis Avila.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And here's a swing and a miss.
Number 41. Carlos
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Santana comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Santana. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line scores tonight. First.